All right, let's get to it. Let's get into it. A little 2007 West Virginia football action. So excited I found this mod. Gosh, this is going to be a good time. All right, let me make sure I got everything all set up here. Make sure everything seems to be working okay. Looks like Twitch is looking good. Looks like YouTube's looking good. I think we're looking good. I think we're ready. I think we're going to hop into this. I'm going to spend a few minutes just looking over depth charts. We're going back to 2007. I'm just curious to see where everybody's at, what everything's looking like. So of course, with our West Virginia team here, gonna have Pat White as our quarterback one, the man, the myth, the legend, the undeniable Pat White. Our problem is gonna be if we ever need to throw the ball, we might be in a lot of trouble. We might need to put Jarrett Brown in when it comes to throwing. 79 throw power. Accuracies aren't the best. So yeah, might be some Jarrett Brown action for us in this one, but we'll see. The plan is for us to not run the ball like at all, or not pass the ball like at all. We really just want to be running. I just got to check one thing here. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, ideally, we are not going to be we're not putting this ball in the air. This ball is just staying on the ground, and we are running the rock here. We also have Pat McAfee at kicker. Sick new album he just came out with. What's up, Brett? Halfback Steve Slayton, Noel Devine, Eddie Davis, three-headed rushing attack. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this freaking mod. I think there's so much potential and so much fun we can have with these guys. I do want to check something on Wisconsin quick. Yeah, Luke Swan. So I was when I w- so 2007, I was at Winona State in Minnesota. My roommate's friend was on the football team, and that friend's brother was Luke Swan. I don't remember the other guy's name, but Luke Swan was actually really good for Wisconsin. And I think he broke his leg scoring a touchdown in like week 1 or week 2 or something like that. It was something like that. But he was a dog. Doesn't look anything like him, that picture, but that's a minor thing. Yeah. Yes, I am. I'm trying to decide what team. I kind of want to do Wisconsin, but I'm trying to decide what team I really want to do a rebuild with. There's so many fun options. There's so many fun options. Florida State I did look at, but you could also do some Texas Tech and have redshirt freshman Michael Crabtree. There's so many fun options that we can do. I think I'm gonna try out coach mode for some of them too. Let's go look at Florida State. I had a few teams written down because you could do Kent State and have QB1 Julian Edelman. That'd be kind of fun. Kansas was one I was thinking about because this is actually when they were good before they became horrible again, and just try to keep them good. Illinois with Juice Williams. There's a ton of fun options. Let's see what Florida State's looking like. You got freshman Christian Ponder. That's a nice way to start. Because the transfer thing is turned down a ton to try to match 2007, so you're only losing, I think it's 2 guys at most every season. So it's much more important to have a good just starting base here. Let's see what we get. That's an unfortunate last name. That's unfortunate. I mean, it looks all right. Let's see what they're. Ooh, 60. Ugh. What's our defense looking like here? Everett Brown, yeah, had a gold quick jump, redshirt sophomore on one side, quick jump on the other. Okay, okay. Really good sophomore linebacker. Holy cow. Platinum blow up 88 speed, Dakota Watson. Really good Mike linebacker too. Offense I wasn't sure about. This defense is winning me over though. We have 299 speed corners. Tony Carter, Michael Ray Garvin, and Patrick Robinson. I could be convinced. I could be convinced to rock Florida State for a few years and see how it goes. That defense looks insane. Myron Roll, of course. I think he was the Rhodes Scholar guy, wasn't he? Wasn't that Myron Roll? I could be convinced for Florida State for sure. I like the looks of that. Florida looks insane. Like, they're just way too good. I actually wanna see what their overall is. You have to do that. Oh, they're only an 88 overall with Tim Tebow, freshman Cam Newton. We're hoping he hits the transfer portal. One of the two for Florida. We're hoping it's freshman Cam Newton. Hopefully, maybe he gets caught stealing. Wasn't that how he got kicked out of Florida? He stole like a laptop or something like that. Look, Florida would be such a fun team to use. Like, they would probably be the best team to run the Rice playbook with. Chris Rainey, freshman, 97 speed platinum human joystick. Wide receivers, you got Caldwell, you got Percy Harvin as a sophomore. God damn. This did make me laugh. Aaron Hernandez, platinum best friend. Where'd that come from? Who decided to give him that? Gold roller coaster makes sense. The guy's got his ups, his guy's got his downs. Platinum best friend, that I'm not too sure about. But he looks pretty good. It's pretty funny. That's pretty damn funny. Yeah, I'm leaning towards Wisconsin. As I've never really done a rebuild with like a higher end team either. Like I've always done lower tier schools. It'll be interesting to see how it would go with somebody like Wisconsin. Florida's probably oh, I actually overall wise I think USC is the best team, but Florida looks really good. That is a good bit. All right. So, and recruiting wise, we might do West Virginia for more than a season if we get Robert Griffin III, AJ Green, and Julio Jones. That might be enough to convince me to come back and use West Virginia a little bit more if we get these three guys, because this would be incredible if we could manage that. I love that they added the actual like prospects in here too. So I thought about going after EJ Manuel at first, but it's like, do we really want EJ Manuel? I would have loved Terrell Pryor, but he had us locked out right away. But four-star prospects, yeah, Blaine Gabbert, Andrew Luck, Mike Glennon. We ended up going for Robert Griffin. Like, man, so much fun. So much fun, so much potential throughout this whole thing. Oh, I didn't add any. It doesn't really matter. Recruiting doesn't really matter for us because we're really just focused on 2007. So we'll see who we end up getting here. But really, just going for these top four. Of course, Baylor in the lead there, Georgia in the lead there, Alabama. So they do definitely favor where they kind of ended up going, at least at the start, and then just some other guys in here. I did really want to try to get Patrick Peterson, but he had us locked out right away. So that would have, God, that would have been awesome. If we get Robert Griffin III, AJ Green, Julio Jones, and Patrick Peterson, we would have been rolling. We would have been so happy. This guy already committed to Indiana, which is crazy, but whatever. All right. Let's get into our season. Let's see how we can do with West Virginia. We'll move past week 1 here, or week 0 here, where we don't have a game. Okay. So, okay. Oh, Auburn. Auburn jumping in front of AJ Green. It couldn't have been easy. It couldn't have been easy to put all of these guys into a game. It had to be tough. And they actually went through. I'm not using it, but you could use like more era specific playbooks that they went through and actually set the playbooks up for everything. You might be onto some, Steve. Nobody else is in on them. We're the only one in on them. That worries me a little bit. Oh my God, Auburn took a gigantic lead. They must be offering him just all the NIL in the world. Maybe that's what we need to do. We up our NIL on AJ Green. How did they get so much right away? Oh, brother. How high can we go? I mean, it doesn't matter. We're only doing this for one season. Max out his NIL. Max it out. Go for AJ. Let's max out all of them. Why the heck not? Who cares? Yeah, West Virginia in 2007. Apparently, they were rolling in it. So might as well just max all these boys out. Why the heck not? Even if we're the only one in on them, who cares? Who cares, man? Let's rock. Let's let it go. But being the only ones in on him right away, we like that. We like that a lot. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's actually get into our first game here. Let's get into our first game. At home against Western Michigan. All we got to do are. Does this actually do anything? Does anybody know the weekly practice thing? Because I always just come in and do whatever they have it set at. I don't know if that actually makes a difference of any kind. I always just confirm and let it go. Oh, and our right guard got decreased composure from that, but Pat White increased. We like that. But I don't know if that actually even means anything or does anything. I still have no idea. No clue. All right, let's get into it. Yep, offline. Yes, of course. West Virginia. We want a crowd pattern. Yeah, why the heck not? Let's stripe the stadium, boys. Opening game. Opening game. We got to stripe the stadium for our opening game here. Yeah, Arkansas would be a fun one. They have Darren McFadden. They have. Oh, okay. Actually, we're not going to start right away because there's one more team I do want to show. That was my team, like for college football, like 2007, 2008. That was Clemson. Clemson would be such a fun team. What's up, Brooklyn? Get up to Clemson because we have C.J. Spiller, we have Jacoby Ford. That's all we need. Those two. Back then, you'd play regs. You'd set these two as your kick returners. C.J. Spiller, 99 speed, 97 excel, 93 agility, and then Jacoby Ford. Jukebox takeoff also with 99 speed. You would just return every kick for a touchdown. Every single time. Like, there was nothing anybody was able to do when you had Jacoby Ford and CJ Spiller returning kicks. And it was unbelievable. It was so much fun. So much fun. So Clemson's in consideration too, just for those two. Just for those two. That's memories for me. That brings me back. All right, now we can actually get into our first. Whoops. Let's get into our first game against Western Michigan. Sounds like a good Saturday. Clemson strongly in consideration. All right, so first game, we are going to go stripe the stadium. We are just going to do offense only. Don't really care about playing defense with this team. You can leave their uniforms the same. I think there's a way to get like the actual. Oh, those look like Notre Dame. Let's just go all blue. Let's rock. We just need to do better than West Virginia in real life. Well, not even that. We're just having fun. Whatever happens from here, happens from here. We're going to have a good time. We are going to hopefully win a Heisman. Maybe Pat White, maybe Steve Slate, maybe Noel Devine. We might end up splitting the carries, splitting everything a little bit too much for that to actually happen, but we're going to give it our best shot. Rich Rod leading the boys. That would actually be another kind of fun one, is Michigan. And avoid the loss to App State would be goal number 1. Goal number 2 would be to just avoid the whole downturn of the Michigan Wolverines when they got Rich Rod went to Michigan and it all went downhill from there for him. All right, so 94-degree day. We got to start off with a triple option here. Wingback doubles off weak. My favorite triple option in the game. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a run. See if we can't get Noel Devine potentially going early here. Keep it, pitch it, go Noel. One cut inside and turn on the. Almost right away. Almost our first one. Noel Devine almost got out of there. That's what we love to see. Is the game audio like too loud? I was trying to mess with it and get it in a good spot. I'm not sure. To me, it sounded okay, but it always sounds a little different on recordings than it does on stream stuff. So we actually have like the game audio and stuff going through here. Can we cut it all the way outside? Might be getting a little aggressive, thinking we can get away with certain things just considering the team we have. I thought we might be able to take that all the way outside with Steve Slayton. Go back to our triple option here. Keep it, pitch it. Okay, Noel. Or was that on Pat White? That's on one of you guys. I don't know which one, but it's on one of you. Well, now we got a 3rd and 12, and that was a lot of yards, too. Now we have to frickin' try to throw the ball with Pat White. That's not good. Right past that linebacker. Good ball, Patrick. Good ball, Patrick. Linebacker just standing there was just doing absolutely nothing. So we'll take what we can get. Get some good, nice yards there. Keep the drive alive. Keep the drive alive. Keep it moving. And you will notice we are on CBS from another mod there. We got a lot going on. Oh, just hold that block. We just got to hold that block. Let's try... I mean, we're going to try out some different triple options. Try out a few different things. See what we like. So this is, again, going divine to the outside here. Keep it. Get that pitch off perfect and hold that block out there. Oh, you didn't hold that block at all. Oh, and who got hurt? Who got hurt? Was that White? Is that number 5 that got hurt on that play? It was. Oh, my God. This could be a disaster right out the gates for 2007 West Virginia. Pat White out of the game with an injury, and then immediately our boys just don't block. Bruised ribs. Bruised ribs. Okay. So let's keep him out for this game. We shouldn't need him against Western Michigan, hopefully. Hopefully Jarrett Brown, he's still got some good speed. He's still got some wheels. That hopefully he'll be okay throwing the ball. I mean, he's better throwing the ball than Pat White is for sure. I've got another 3rd and 9. Ooh, where do we want to go here? 3rd and 9, a little Y sail maybe? We can still like take off and run with him if we need to. Divine on like a slant. Oh, was that? We had our tight end wide open. Tight end was absolutely wide open. Let's just try to take our 3 here. Get some points on the board early. And I don't know, we might have to adjust our strategy a little bit here. Pat White being out, we'll see. All right, let's get back on offense. Hopefully our defense did something there. Oh, they gave up a touchdown. Okay, good start. I'm seeing Pat White back out there. I'm seeing Pat White back out there here. He is, okay. Should we keep him out there? Or should we, one cut inside. Oh, just one quick juke to the inside and we are out of there with Noel Devine. Okay, okay. Let's just try a pass right away here. A little mesh. And yeah, we'll just keep... We can just keep where everybody's at here. X. Good ball, Patrick. Good ball, Patrick. Can't be pushing the ball downfield here with Pat White. We are just going to be... We're going to be taking what they give us for the most part. I ain't trusting Pat White and his 79 throw power to do a whole heck of a lot for us. Let's just give us a run to Slayton up the middle here. Find some gaps, find some yardage. We'll take it. Really... Haven't been able to get Slayton going a whole heck of a lot yet, but we will. Just trust. We gotta believe. We gotta believe. Goodness. And we just advanced in the online Dynasty, so Discord's going crazy. So everybody's trying to set up their matchups. Alright. I really don't like that tight slots. Let's just go tight X split. Get it to Steve Slayton. Try to get him going. We have just not been able to find... There's no room to run again, man. This Western Michigan defense is freaking... They're no joke. Western Michigan, no joke here. They're getting after us a little bit. Alright, now's our time, though. Now's our time, Noel. Just get the first, get the first, get the first. Just get the first. We're okay with that. Should we try our deep shot? Sure. Why not? Noel Devine, you get downfield. B, you go on a comeback. Or we just take off with Patrick. Or we just take off with Patrick and go turn and get that block. One block from our outside receiver there, and I think we are to the house. Gosh, dang it. All right, good job though, Pat. Way to get out of there. Find your way, Steve. Find your way, Steve. Find your way, Steve. We'll take 4. We'll take what we can get. A little motion triple option here out of wing back. Tight offset. Read key all the way on the outside. Okay. I mean, they've been coming after us every time so far. And they are again. Get it to him. Pitch it to him. You got to juke and then juke again. Yeah, we just haven't been able to get those big plays going yet. Like, we've come close. We've come very, very close. Been able to actually pop a big play here, but just not quite. Western Michigan. Oh, my goodness. Who's our read key here? Way over there. Go, Pat. Go, Pat. Go, Pat. Go. Hey, 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 hey. He's already a little banged up. He's already a little hurt. Let's take it easy on him. Touchdown, West Virginia. Pat White keeps it in for the score, and the defense gets a stop. Good work, boys. So we got to go. We got a minute 40. We got all 3 timeouts. Yeah, we're good here. We're good here. Where's our read key? Right there. Coming after us. Oh, so much room. So much room. So much room for Noel Devine. Feeling fine. Noel Devine to the 20, to the 15, 10, 5. West Virginia. Whoa. He might have knocked himself out a little bit with that dive. But Noel Devine, that's what we wanted to see. Needed that big play. Got us that 2-score lead. Oh, now we got a shot again. Now we got ourselves another shot. 2 timeouts. Let's try our verticals play here again. Hope Devine's a little tired after that, but we still have Davis in here. We still got our guy Davis. See if we got some room to. We potentially could have, but we also got Pat White. That's what we got Pat White for. Exactly what we got Pat White for. Just go ahead and take that. Oh, and look at all his abilities going now. That's what we like to see, Pat. Now we got Devine back in here. Hit him back with another triple option. That was the wrong read, but it's okay because we have Noel Devine. I should have got out of bounds. We got a little carried away. We got a little carried away with that one. We were feeling good. Oh, look at that cute little guy. He was feeling himself there. Okay. So this is probably my favorite passing formation. Let's give it a go. I mean, from here, let's do something like this. Try to roll this out to the left because, you know, Pat White is a lefty. We'll see. Playmaker him up. No, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. I was hoping to get rid of it before we got hit, but, you know, one thing at a time. Let's try a load option. The pitch key's right over there. All right. We got 23 seconds till 1 timeout. This is going to Devine. Wait till the last second. And then 1 cut inside. And then hit the gas again. Noel Devine. He might be our guy. He might be the guy for us this season that's really gonna carry the offensive load. That is another touchdown for Noel Devine. Guys got it moving, man. Oh, we got to actually flip this really quick. Let's get this going to the wide side of the field. And just from where that read key is at, I'm thinking we're keeping this with White and taking this outside and trying to get it back to Devine. One more time, Noel Devine. One more time, Noel Devine. Oh, I should have just kept that inside, actually. I think we would have had a little bit better luck getting that thing inside, but that's fine. Still a nice play. Still nice, easy yards for us. Take our 6 to Devine. If we can score on this drive, then we can just kind of get through. Oh, Steve Slayton. Steve Slayton, finally. Oh. Yeah. I thought we had our moment. I thought we had our moment in the sun with Steve Slayton finally. It's been all Noel Devine. It's been all Pat White. Thought we had our shot with Slayton. I do want to get him to get a big play here at some point. So we're going to call some more just regular old run plays. Try to fight our way through there. Yeah, we didn't really have much there. The zone toss? I don't know. I don't like how this blocking sets up on this. It's just like Devine trying to get all the way over there, but who do we have back there? Oh, okay, Davis, that's fine too. Oh, and then our outside receiver just totally screwed us. Totally screwed us. But 3rd and 9, I mean, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Keep it, pitch it, get outside Noel, cut inside, throw some stiff arms, try to fight our way through there. Okay, I mean, sure. Let's go. Whatever, man. It's 24-7. We can go ahead and go for it. Just get him stemmed up once. Get you stemmed up once. Oh, jeez. Why'd I even throw that away? I forgot it was 4th down for a second. I should have just thrown something, but it doesn't really matter. That is, defense got another stop, so we're good. We're good. Let's do, I don't know what else we want to do here. Let's try an RPO, actually. Oh, actually, I just remembered something. I have to try to remember what formation it's in. Whoa. Just ran right into the bottle there. There's some, like, RPO flat. But we can motion Divine over. And it's really good. And I can't remember what frickin' formation it's in now. What formation was that in? Let's just call a run here while I'm going to have to try to remember where I found that. It's like you can motion. It's one of those where he goes kind of across. Oh, they get outside. Good block. Put it back up. How we even got 2 yards on that? I don't know. I don't know how we even got ourselves 2 yards on that. Was it this? No. Oh, we haven't called a power read yet. Let's try one of those. I suck at making this read, but we're going to try our best. We're going to keep it. Keep it with Pat. Keep it with Pat. Shimmy. Stiff arm. Good, Patrick. Good. That's how you fight through an injury too, Pat White. Don't let that hold you down. Bounce back, be stronger than ever. Where the fuck is that RPO I was talking about? It's one of those just flat RPOs. Your wingback starts on the right and goes to the left. Gosh, Mountaineers got some wild moves. He starts on one side and goes to the other, but then you can motion him across. It's really good. And I can't remember where it is. I can't remember what formation it's in. I was watching the Bears get waxed by the Browns right now, and that's always a good time. Was it this? No, it wasn't that play. I think it was this. Yeah. Then we can take Divine. We can motion him over to the right. And then just call this RPO. You could even see there that throw power of Pat White is nasty. It's bad. But it's enough to throw an RPO, so we'll take it. What's up, Spicy? Okay. I mean, I really feel like we need to get something to Slayton. Oh, wrong read, but pitch it anyway. And trust the speed of Noel Divine. Trust the speed of Noel frickin' Divine. This guy. This guy. It doesn't even matter if we're making the right read or not. That is a touchdown for Noel Divine. That's going to end our first game here. Let's just jump ahead to the end of the game. Hope we don't get any more injuries, but 31-7. The offense of West Virginia putting... Oh, they scored again. I think they scored again right at the end. Even the CPU, 41-7, ends up being our final score here against Western Michigan. 421 total yards, 36 carries for 376, 3 for 6 passing. That's about what we're hoping to do just about every game. That's even too many passes, to be honest. But we're going to mix in that RPO a little bit more. Look at Noel Divine. 11 for 221, 3 scores. Touchdown for Pat White. Touchdown for Steve Slayton. Exactly what we're hoping to see here with West Virginia. Oh, God, that offense is fun. Noel Divine is ridiculous. Oh, my gosh. To have him as that pitch option. Oh, goodness. Oh, we have to establish our dominance early here. Oh, that's right. We already looked at this. I can't believe Auburn got up so fast on AJ Green. Nobody's even offered Julio Jones or Robert Griffin III. Fingers crossed. Let's jump ahead next week and see. Check our recruiting. I think we're playing Marshall next. Oh, West Virginia battle. We got that guy. Sure. Okay, we're not locked out on anybody important, so that's good. Let's see, recruiting. Oh, yeah. Oh, and they're already doing visits. Oh, and I don't think we can. Nope, because they got the... God dang it. I don't think we're going to get AJ Green, boys. Adding the NIL certainly helped, but I don't think we're going to be getting AJ Green. But Robert Griffin III, Julio Jones, and Kyle Rudolph, we're looking good on. And we're just going to kind of let these guys just whatever happens with them happens with them. We'll clear out these though. And I'll just offer these other guys too. Why the heck not? Well, at least, yeah, guys like this. You got no other offers. We don't need to go too crazy there. Yeah, we're not catching Georgia there. Like this corner, sure. Sure. Throw 50 on you. No offers on this free safety. We'll take that. And we've only got 10 for now, so you can go there. And I do have Andrew Luck down here just in case, and nobody else has offered him either. So next week, nobody's offered Andrew Luck. We'll go after him too. But our number one target is Robert Griffin III. Maybe we'll get them both. Maybe we'll have Robert Griffin III and Andrew Luck on this team. We'll see. The portal, they changed it to do, I think it's a max of 2 per team. So portals really means like nothing. I'll double check what that is though. I'm pretty sure it's 2 per team. Yeah, max transfers per team 2. And then chances are way down. So portal really doesn't mean much. It's all going to be about the recruiting. If we have to, I'll do Andrew Luck running the option if we have to, just to see how it works. Just to see him back there. Talk about just wasting Andrew Luck. Get in there and run the option, brother. Don't even worry about throwing the ball. All right, let's get into our next game here against Marshall. We on the road against the Thundering Herd. So I'll just do offense only. We'll just keep our regular uniforms for this one. Let's get to it. Yeah, I think the 2007 like depth charts and everything is cool enough as it is, but that they actually went through and like at the preseason of every year, you just load something that'll actually put in the actual recruits from every year. That just takes it to a whole nother level. So like if we do end up doing a Wisconsin rebuild and we want to get some of the running backs that have been through Wisconsin, we can. I think that's awesome. I think that's a ton of fun. All right, Marshall. Let's see what you guys got. I mean, we're definitely going to be starting with the triple option here. Up J Mid, thank you for that follow. Start off with that triple option. Noel Devine, coming off that unbelievable game against Western Michigan. See if he can do it again. See if he can do it again. One play. Cut one inside. Oh, Noel frickin' Devine. This guy, man. Oh, I am all in on the Noel Devine train for this season. Noel Devine for Heisman. Noel Devine for everything. Just give him everything. He's unbelievable. I am feeling a little bad for Steve Slayton, though. He's kind of been left out here. These runs just are more standard runs. Haven't been working great. We'll take it. Nice to see. We do still have our guy, Pat White, is fine. He's back out on the field. Just bruised his ribs a little bit. Had a little bit of a boo-boo there in week 1. But now he's back. Oh, goodness gracious. There was nowhere to go on that. Either run right at the linebacker or try to do something. And we have Steve Slayton, so we had to try to do something. Oh, speak it. Oh, get out of the way. Get out of the way. They want me to kick? You know what? Sure. Sure. Pat McAfee from 63 yards. Oh, whoa. They give McAfee just like 99 kick power or something. He hammered that. I just held on to it for just a second too long. Oh, and Marshall went and scored. Ooh, okay. Okay, Marshall. I see you out there. What a cannon leg on McAfee, though. Color me impressed. Just get that block. Get that one block. It's a little downfield block, and see everything that's been working has been going to Noel Devine. That's just been our best offense by a mile. Let's try a load option going out to the right. Oh, I like the looks of it. I like the looks of this a lot. It's usually, you know, seconds before disaster type thing. Oh. I think we were actually breaking that tackle. I think Devine was actually getting out of there. It wasn't for the help from that other Marshall guy. All right. We need to get Steve Slayton going at some point, but these interior blocks are just not there. This interior offensive line's kind of killing us here a little bit. Let's go back to that RPO. RPO read Y flat. Motion Devine over. And see if we can't just get this to him. Yeah, those throws. Yeah. Those throws just float for so long. It's unbelievable. Oh, Pat White and his 79 throw power coming back to bite us here again. I mean, we'll try a triple option here on 3rd and inches. Oh, early pitch. Early pitch, but we're Noel Devine. We can pick up that first down. Should have just kept that with Pat a little bit longer. All right, let's try a pass play here. I feel like we haven't really done any of those. Well, I said we didn't really want to do any of those, so I guess that makes sense. Okay. I like the looks of motion dagger. Send Devine downfield. Don't have Devine. Gosh, they have nothing. Just this offensive line is hurting me here. They're hurting me here a little bit. Should we try this outside zone? Nobody's picking up that outside corner, so I don't like that. And for whatever reason, one of the mods I have like messes with our, I can't see our pre-snap adjustments. Good ball, Pat. Find Owen Schmidt. Hit him with a frog splash right on the M of Marshall. Roll out with Pat White. That's why we put Owen Schmidt at tight end. He has to stay involved. He's got to be on the field here somewhere. Wins on that route. Now Marshall just went and scored again. What is up with these Thundering Herd? What are these boys doing? What are they doing to us here? Our defense played so well against Western Michigan. In a bit of a different battle here against Marshall. Keep that with Steve. Keep that with Steve. Cut it outside. One cut away. One cut away from a house call there for Steve Slayton. Dang it. All right, let's try our triple option from over here. Oh, and it's not going to Devine. It's going to our other guy, Eddie, but still able to get some yardage on that. 3rd and 1. I'm going to go just a QB blast out of tight X split. Let's go nice. Just design QB run. Just trying to get this first down. Nothing more, nothing less. If we get more, great. I thought we were getting more. I thought we were getting more. I thought we were getting out of there. All right, let's see if our inside offensive line can just do anything. We cannot run up the middle. We just can't. We've tried many, many times. There are no runs going up the middle against Western Michigan or Marshall. Like, the only thing we got are these triple options, which, if there's one thing for us to have, that's not too bad. We can live with those. I'm going to do it again. Just go to the other side. Same thing. Reed keys that slot corner. An early pitch again, but Noel Devine. One more time. One more time. One more time. One more time. Doing it again. Could have had that one. I keep pitching that so early because I keep getting scared. I keep getting scared and thinking they're coming after me, but they're not. But hey, that's a first down. Keep it moving. Let's try this RPO again. I really think this one's got potential to go for a touchdown. I think just about every play, even if it's going to Davis. We prefer it being Devine. We're fine with Davis. He needs a little breather, and that's okay. That's fine. That's fine. Now juke him, juke him, juke him. We're fine with it being Davis. We can live with that being Davis. 1st and 10. Yeah, we'll just take it to 2. Take it to the 2. And I think we'll probably just triple option him again. That's been working pretty dang well. Much better than any... Oh, there's no 2-minute warning. That's right. I forgot about that. they have the rules of 2007 too, so there's no 2-minute warnings. Totally forgot about that. Marie keys that slot again. And then a late pitch out to Noel Devine. Take it in. Beautiful. That's more like it. Didn't get too scared that time. Held on to it long enough. Got the pitch off. Touchdown West Virginia. Ties us up 43 seconds. I mean, I feel like we gotta pass the ball here. As much as I hate that idea. 43 seconds. 2 timeouts. I pass Lee down and away so that Devine can have some room to run. It just hits him right in the shoe. Hits him just dead in the shoe. They're all... What are they doing? We have B wide open, but I think we can get more yards with Pat White here. I think we can get a lot more yards with Pat White here. Trust those legs. Trust the wheels of Pat White. He's going to get it done for us. 1st and 10. I mean, definitely in field goal range for Pat McAfee and his apparent cannon leg. I should check what his kick power is after this, because that one he had earlier. Get that pitch off. Noel Devine. Ooh, good pursuit there by number 8. Good pursuit. Oh, man. Alright, so at least we got out of bounds, which is nice. What do we want to do here? I don't want to run inside. Inside runs have been terrible. Pat White, I think, is 93 speed. Steve Slayton's 91. Noel Devine's 97. And then this guy, Eddie, our other halfback. Oh, gosh. Our receivers can't block worth a damn. He just can't block worth a damn, man. Now, Pat White's really good. As long as you're not throwing the ball. Him throwing the ball is a disaster. Like, it's a mess. So we're trying to avoid that as best we can. So he's got 79 throw power, very bad accuracy. So we're trying to avoid that. Yeah, I love the CBS scoreboard. Looks fantastic. And that's just got to be a run to Slayton. It's just got to be a run. Finally, Steve Slayton. Finally, is Steve Slayton able to put one on the board? Puts West Virginia up by 7. It is very accurate. You got to give him that. you got to give him. That's pretty gosh dang accurate. Even on, like, I'll throw an RPO here soon, and it's so bad. Oh, but he can do this. But he can do this. Who cares how he throws an RPO? If he can run for 80 yards into the end zone, Pat White breaking the big touchdown run. 75 yards, excuse me. Touchdown for West Virginia gets us. Oh, and apparently we missed the extra point. So that's okay. Thanks, Pat McAfee. Too focused on his new album. So yeah, this RPO, actually I'll flip this. Even when we throw this to Devine, you can tell the throw power of Pat White is horrible. Like, look, that just floats in the air for so long, but I thought we were out of there. I mean, overall, I'm having a ton of fun. I had a ton of fun just looking at all the depth charts and rosters of these 2007 teams. And the gameplay feels just about the same. It's really not all that different. Can we take that outside? Ooh, got aggressive. Yeah, gameplay-wise, it doesn't feel super different or anything. But we're using 2007 teams. So just that alone, I'm enjoying it a lot. Just keep it with Pat. You're a big, strong boy. You can take. Uh-oh. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. We had that injury scare in the first game, but we're fine. That wasn't Pat. What was it this formation I like? Yeah. Good motion triple option out of here. Oh, I was saying snap it quick. That guy's offside. I don't know where he's going. So our read key's like all the way inside on this, huh? Uh-oh. Oh, Noel. I could not make that read with where that guy was at, but Noel Devine's got my back, man. No one else has got my back. Noel Devine's got my back. That much we know. Let's just take go a nice little run up the middle here. Steve Slayton. Try to hit the gas. Try to get out of there. Try to get a little bit of room. We'll take inches. That sounded weird. Hopefully as the game goes on, maybe we'll be able to run up the middle a little bit better. Probably not. But maybe. A little bit of a burst out of there. He had a little bit of a burst going out of there. What else? What other plays do we want to do? Do we even want to risk? Let's just try a pass. Why the heck not? Why the heck not? Motion Slayton out. Send him deep. Let him be a one-on-one. We have Divine going underneath. Maybe it was just because pressure was in his face or something. But yeah. We gotta avoid throwing the ball at Pat White. we have to avoid that at all costs. We just give the ball to Noel Devine. That's what we do here. That's all we gotta do here. Give the ball to Noel Devine and Steve Slayton and let Pat White just get out of let Pat White get out of the way. Or let Pat White run it. Let Pat White just run it. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. I mean, we could. I'll try a deep throw. I'll try a deep throw if it's there. We'll try our verticals play here again. Laser. Absolute laser by Pat White. Are you kidding me? Never mind. Everything I said, every negative thing I said about you, Pat, we take it back. Beautiful pass lead inside to Noel Devine. Finds him for the touchdown. Maybe I was too harsh on you, Pat. Maybe I was too harsh. Let's take it to the end of the game. Nice win. Again, get us to 2-0 to start our 2007 season. Just hoping to avoid injuries. That was the best throw I've ever seen Pat White make. That was an unbelievable throw by Patrick. The Friends of Cole Bowl goes to West Virginia. White ends up with 158 and 4 touchdowns. Okay, okay. He's a showman. Pat White is a showman, if nothing else. The boys taunting the Marshall. Look, putting his hands to his ears, taunting the Marshall faithful as West Virginia wins the Cole Bowl. What was it? The Friends of Cole Bowl? Something like that. Our stats for that one, 452 yards, 33 rushes, 294, 8.9 yards per rush. So a little down from that first week. Had to throw it a little bit more. But Pat White showed me some things. He showed us a thing or two. We'll take that. 2-0 for West Virginia. Now we'll see how our recruiting's looking. We're looking good to get Robert Griffin III and Julio Jones. AJ Green, I think we're not going to get. But if we can get those two, just those two alone, is going to give me a pause and make me think maybe we do continue West Virginia past 2007. Maybe. Yeah, AJ Green. Yeah. Auburn got him. God, that's too bad. If we could have gotten AJ Green and Julio Jones, that would have been unbelievable. Oh, Pat White. Pat White. Who doubted? Who doubted Pat White? Who doubted Pat White? Surely not me. It surely wasn't me. All right. So recruiting wise, yeah, we're looking great on RG3. Looking fantastic on him. AJ Green, verbal commits to Auburn. Julio Jones. We're looking great on Julio Jones, though. And I think he's who we wanted anyway. He's going to come in at 96 speed, 97 excel. He's going to be pretty good. He's going to be pretty good. The AJ, I have a feeling these guys are going to be pretty good. Just to have a hunch. These are going to be pretty good. So we're looking good at Robert Griffin III, but just as a backup option, we do have Andrew Luck down here as well. So I do need to put some hours. We'll recruit Andrew Luck. We'll recruit Andrew Luck too. There we go. Then we can we'll bump this guy up to 50. So just in case somebody does come and snake us for RG3, we'll have Andrew Luck ready to run the triple option offense. This is gonna be so fun. Doing an actual like rebuild of this is gonna be so fun, man. All right, let's see what's going on. There's a lot of Discord, a lot of scheduling stuff. Oh, a lot of scheduling stuff going on. Oh, I forgot to tag Temple and Ohio people. Whoops. Vancy figured it out. Skip that one. Whoops a daisy. All right. But Wes, do you know, does this actually like, is there anything else I should be doing on this practice screen? Because I was just come in and hit A and move on with my life. I don't know if it actually has much of an impact. It makes much of a difference or not. I have no idea if it really matters all that much. I was just zoom right past it. Yeah, I don't even do that. Maybe I should, but I don't. All right, West Virginia. Let's get some other alternates on here. Ooh. Ooh. Those are clean. Those are clean. All right. Not on certain players. Yeah, that's probably what I should do something like that. I've just, believe it or not, when it comes to Dynasty stuff, I've just been kind of lazy about it. and just kind of move on. Yeah, I don't know if it does much. I don't know how much it does. All right, West Virginia, Maryland. And Marshall put a bit of a scare into us. So this Maryland's not going to be easy. All these teams aren't going to be easy. Especially when we get into our Big East Conference play here. But we will be starting with the ball. Okay. 2-0, Maryland at 1-0. What do we want? Who is fatigued already? Number 2? Okay. I mean, that's wide receiver. That doesn't really mean a ton for us. As long as we got White Slayton. Slayton's a little cold coming into this. Let's just keep this with Pat. Pitch it to Noel. And, oh, a little bit of a wiggle. Little bit of a wiggle. We'll take that. Yeah, I don't get it, man. I don't get how all that works. How at home we had everybody coming in cold with the practice. Whatever. Oh, look at the blocking by the boys up front. Steve Slayton, cut it. Oh, we just need one quick cut to the outside there, and we actually had our first good inside run, I think, of the season. Steve Slayton's so gosh dang close. Now, let's try another inside run. Let's see. I liked how that looked that first time. Didn't like how that looked. That looked pretty horrible. Looked like they were pretty gosh dang all over that. So let's go back. Let's try the load option out of here, actually. Slayton's out. He's a little banged up. Boys are definitely getting a little fatigued here this point of the season already. Little late pitch out to Divine. Get a few extra yards and pick up that first down. Good, good, good. I can never remember what frickin' formations I like throwing the triple options out of. I think one of these. And kicking's hard enough in this game, and we don't need him to be shaking all over the place, too. Uh-oh, pick it up. I can never read it when it's a D-tackle, man. I always struggle when it's one of those type of guys. Oh, I should have done the RPO. Oh, well. That could be the theory. Especially with you being, in San Diego. Could be a little late-night action. I thought we had the wheels with Divine to get all the way out of there. Just needed that one cut. But still, picked up that first down. Noel Divine doing his thing here again. Go to this RPO. And really just going to hopefully be able to throw this to Divine. It's man coverage, doesn't matter. Noel Divine's going to be a lot faster than whoever the heck that linebacker is. Touchdown. West Virginia touchdown. Noel Divine. He must be a time traveler. He knows about the 6-7 celebration. So, some kickers, did he make a big kick for you the week before? Oh, wrong read again. Oh my gosh, I thought we were getting out of there. I'm just like defaulting to keeping it like every single time right now. I'm just not even really actually looking at anything. I'm just keeping it. They just always seem to key on the halfback, so it always catches me off guard when they all of a sudden they don't. Oh, just need... Oh, go get that second block at least. We need some blocking wide receivers, man. That's what we really need with this team. There's nobody's getting out there and making blocks for us on the outside or downfield. Seen so many times we've had close calls to big plays and just not been able to actually get it because our wide receivers aren't blocking, like this guy on the left. And I juked right into him. The guy was taking such a bad pursuit angle, we could have just ran. We would have been totally fine just running. I just didn't believe the CPU could take such a bad angle, but they sure did. Go, Pat. Oh, we got to be able to outrun Big Man 92. God, the CPU pass defense is so freaking good in this game, man. They've been, anytime we've tried to pass the ball, they have been all over us. We've essentially just had to try to run with Pat. Good pitch out. See, again, these guys up top just doing me no favors. If one of those guys can hold that block, maybe we can get something. Maybe we have a chance there. If one of those two guys can hold that block, that's all I'm asking for. But no, neither of them do. And we're dead. Okay, look out, number 10. We're just taking off. Nice and easy. I could have tried a small pass lead there out to our right receiver. I don't know, Pat White hit the last one. He did. So maybe I just need a little bit more. Our interior blocking. Our interior blocking is disgusting. It's so bad. Goodness gracious. Yes, this is on PC. Get that pitch off quick. Hold that block and then cut one to the outside. Noel Devine to the 10 to the 5. In for another Noel Devine touchdown. Just needs that little bit of space. That's all Devine needs. West Virginia 14 on the board here. And we got the ball right back. Starting to flood. Flood sirens starting to go off here in college something or university something. Oh my gosh, these interior blocks, boys. Instant block sheds on the inside. College Park, yes, thank you. Just instant block shedding by these guys. Let's try like a speed option out of here. A nice condensed defense. Get Pat White and Steve Slayton going to the outside here. Oh, good lord. Go, Steve. Go, Steve. Go, Steve. Okay. That looked real bad at first, so we'll take. We got positive yardage, we'll take it. Let's go. Yeah, we'll just go with the duo here. That's not even. Oh my god. This is why we're just not running inside. We're just not. I'm just so over trying to run the ball inside. Alright, COS. I'm just so done with trying to run this ball inside with these guys. We gotta... If we're in space, we gotta try to give it to Devine. We trust him to be able to make some plays there. 8 for 103 already for Noel. Guy's been unbelievable. Let's get it to him on this RPO again. I think we're starting the Devine for Heisman campaign. And we're just gonna try to get Noel Devine as involved as possible. Didn't block that guy. Okay. Should have checked our blocking. Can we try fake jet pass power? Sure. I like the looks of this. I like the looks of this a lot with Patrick White. Take it to the house. Touchdown, West Virginia. 21-0 here in the first half. Defense gets another stop. If we go get points here before half, I think this is gonna be an early one. Call it early against Maryland. Yeah, so it reconfigured all the conferences to be what they were in 2007. And any team that wasn't in the FBS, they just put in independent because you can't remove teams from the game. But they reset all the conferences back to be what they were. So we're in the actual Big East with West Virginia. Let's just keep it with Steve. We might have got our way out of there a little bit. We got a minute left. Still 3 timeouts, and it's 2007 rules too, so there's no 2-minute warning. And I don't remember what the other big one is, but yeah, all the rules are 2007. They try to make it as 2007 as possible, and you can do. So I did it with the playbooks from College Football 27, but you can do. They went through and actually tried to recreate the playbooks as best they could from how the teams played in 2007. So that's what we're going to do next. But for now, I just wanted to run the Rice offense with West Virginia because it sounded like fun. Don't worry about it. Nabuda asking all types of wrong questions here. That's none of your concern. Noel Devine. Whoop, one wiggle. Oh, close, close, close. All right, so we have 37 seconds. Let's try another pass here, actually. As much as we don't love Pat White being the one throwing the ball, if we get this as a one-on-one over on the left, we're going to chuck one up to Devine, but it is not. So we'll just take... Oh, my God, Pat White, he cannot freaking throw the ball, man. He cannot throw the ball. So let's just keep running it. Let's keep running it. If we have to take 3 here, that's fine. But I believe in Pat White. I believe in Steve Slayton and Noel Devine. And just some blocks from the boys on the outside. Oh, hit a little bit of a speed burst there. Then our number 26 just didn't know. Didn't know. They mentioned something about it. I'd have to go back and read the actual thread in the Discord. But I think they just made custom playbooks as best they could to match 2007. I want to say is what they did, but I could be wrong on that. But they do have just the 2007 playbooks. And once we actually start doing rebuild stuff, we'll be using those 2007 playbooks. Fight for me, Steve. Fight for me, Steve. Oh, we're out of timeouts, but let's do... I mean, we might as well go for a score at this point. First and goal. I should have just done a QB sneak. But we'll do a power read. No! I should have dove. Dang it. That's kind of what I'm feeling too, Elliot. Once, you get into this and have all the mods and stuff, it's... The only thing is if you could do online dynasties like this. If we could do an online dynasty starting in 2007 with the actual recruits and everything, it would be the most fun I think you could possibly have in this game. So once they get past that and you're able to set that up, I would never buy it on console again. There would be zero reason to. Even with it just being offline only, I'm having so much fun with this. Oh my gosh, we got another stop. These guys. Alright, let's mess around with some of the pistol now. We haven't really done too much of that yet. This is... Okay. Oh, wrong read. Just get it to Steve. Try to cut it inside. Yeah, pistol I gotta get used to. I gotta get used to making the reads out of pistol again here. So this seems like a good time for us to mess around with it a little bit. With us being up 21-0, our defense just having a field day against Maryland. That's got to be... And then a pitch, and then Noel Devine. Noel Devine all the way. Nobody's gonna catch Noel Devine. Number 5 came a little bit closer than I would have liked. Came a little bit closer than I would have thought. That is Noel Devine in for the West Virginia touchdown. 28-0. We'll just jump ahead to the end of this one. Another good performance by this West Virginia offense and the defense. Defense played unbelievable. Offense scores another touchdown. Gonna win this one 35-0. Taking down the Maryland Terrapins in Maryland, starting off our season 3-0. We'll take a look at our stats and everything. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Because, in this example, I'm going after Robert Griffin III, Julio Jones, and AJ Green because we know what those guys are. But the recruiting battles for those guys would be insane. And there's still, it's not like there's still good guys in there. It's just everybody knows who, the top of the line guys are. And imagine the recruiting battle for Vancy. Once we get to 2010 or 2011, whatever class he was, everybody would be recruiting Vancy like crazy. Another 444 yards for the West Virginia offense, only 91 for Maryland. That defense just locking them down. 40 rushes for 386 yards. My goodness gracious. Let's see. So Noel Devine was definitely the star of the show again here at this point. 14 for 257 and 2 scores. Slayton getting something going a little bit. Pat White gets a touchdown. Did fumble at some point apparently, as did Davis. But another win on the board for Maryland, or for West Virginia. Take us to 3-0. And it is kind of funny right now. Like, I'll show you how our recruiting looks right now. That nobody else is going after Julio Jones. Nobody's going after Andrew Luck. Nobody else is in on Robert Griffin III. AJ Green's going to go to Auburn. We did end up losing that one, but nobody else is in on Julio Jones. And we have all the NIL in the world, so I just dumped it all on these guys. Same with Kyle Rudolph. And then my favorite thing we've got going with recruiting, just in case something does happen with Robert Griffin III, we got Andrew Luck as our backup option down here too. just in case. Just in case. We can get Robert Griffin III and Andrew Luck on West Virginia for 2008. Yeah, how are we looking on these guys? Still the only one in on them. Because if we end up getting... Yeah, I don't know. You'd think he'd be a field general. You'd think that would make a lot more sense, but they gave him dual threat, so I figured why the heck not? Let's go after him. If we end up with a good enough recruiting class, maybe we do keep going with West Virginia. So I was planning on just doing 2007 with them, but if we get a good class, we could keep going. Yeah, that is a good addition for Madden. I ended up getting the MVP. Oh, we got Julio. We got Julio Jones. What a time to be alive. Julio Jones, the 5-star, verbally commits to West Virginia, as well as Kyle Rudolph and Cameron Chisholm. Sure, already got ourselves a little bit of a recruiting class going here. AJ Green, unfortunately, did hard commit to Auburn, so we are going to miss out on him. But we're looking good for Robert Griffin III. We got Julio Jones. This is what we like to see. Big East Player of the Week, Noel Devine, 14 for 257. He is, goodness gracious, is he fun. National Player of the Week, Noel Devine. That's my guy. Let's go. 3-0 start. Quick check-in on recruiting here. Anybody else in on RG3? Nope, we're looking great there. Unfortunately, going to lose AJ Green, but getting Julio Jones, getting Kyle Rudolph. Incredible. And, oh, no progress made on Andrew Luck, but we should get up there soon. Yeah, I got Madden because I got the MVP thing. And honestly, I like Madden a lot more this year than I did the previous years, just gameplay-wise. I think offensive lines are pretty bad. But other than that, I think the gameplay of Madden is really solid this year. I might be dipping my toes a little bit more into that as time goes on, too. Got our full Green Bay Packers theme team and Ultimate Team. Played a little bit of regs. It seems solid this year. I've never really messed with franchise in Madden, though. But maybe this is the year. I never messed with Dynasty before last year when we started the online Dynasty, so who the heck knows? Anything's possible. Let's make sure we get all of our Discord stuff. Okay. So who we got next? East Carolina. I believe, so I can show to our conference standings if Chi-Town Frank is still in here. So we do have the actual Big East in here. You know, you got your actual Big 12 with all the teams. And then anybody that wasn't in FBS, whatever it's called back in 2007, they just dumped them kind of all in independent. So you got a lot of independent teams in here, but everything else they did adjust. Yeah, BCS, yes. But everything else is adjusted to what it was in 2007. And they updated all the logos and stuff. I'm trying to find a good example. You can kind of see it with these. These are different. The Wake Forest and Georgia Tech. Yeah, they updated all the Yukon one's the one you can really tell. You got the little puppy. You got a little puppy logo there. I think there's another add-on. Another add-on you can do for jerseys, but I didn't end up doing that one. What's up, Bama? Old Dominion quarterback in 26? Yeah. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Have you been going through and doing your win with every team thing? I know you were talking about that. It's luckily they fixed matchmaking now, so it's a little bit it's possible again. But it's tough, man. Oh, we got some recruiting hours. 55 we can spend. We got our NIL back from AJ Green. Oh, yeah. Oh, FSU's going after this guy now. Let's see. Any other prospects we can go after? Look for guys with no offers here. We don't want 3 stars. Oh, there probably won't be any 4 stars with no offers. Oh, there are. We need a guard. Oh, yeah, we do. Let's get a guard. We'll just put all these guys on here if we need them. We need 5 tight ends? Jesus Christ. What's happening to our tight end room? Why do we need 5 tight ends? All right, let's just go through and offer all these guys. Just in case we want to keep going with West Virginia after 2007, but we'll see. For now, we'll just throw 5 on each of them. I'm surprised we didn't get any improvement on Andrew Luck here with the NIL and with the 50 hours on him, but it's not really a huge deal as long as nobody else is coming after Robert Griffin, so that's good. As long as Baylor doesn't, I think we could hold off one of those tier 2 pipelines, but if Baylor jumps in, they could catch up in a hurry. So that's not good. If we can get Robert Griffin III and Julio Jones, I'll be tempted to continue West Virginia past this year. But all right, let's get into our next game against East Carolina here. Yep, no rewards. Yeah. Oh, forgot about this. I don't think this does anything. Steve Slayton have a limited practice. That's fine. He's probably got a lot of wear and tear. He's probably getting a little beat up. All right, so game 4, West Virginia. Back at home against East Carolina. 1-2 Pirates. Oh, I can't set a crowd thing for this one, huh? Yeah, that's fine. We'll just stay in our regular uniforms for this one. Ugh. I'll tell you, as much as I loved Jamie Landman, I might like our quarterback in our 27 quarterback a little bit better. Brock Glenn has been unbelievable for Western Kentucky. He doesn't have the wheels. He can't really run like Landman can. But when it comes to passing the ball, the guy's crazy. For being like a 72 overall, he is so good. I love that guy. I'd be really sad when he transfers out after this season, which it looks like he's gonna. Oh, let's actually flip this, go to the other side. Oh, what's our little midfield logo there? Aer Lingus? What? I don't know if that's supposed to be there. Let's get it to Divine. See if we can't take it to the outside. Maybe needed to hold that for another second or two. But it's going to be the Noel Divine show. That's what we've decided at this point. As long as we're getting the ball to Divine. Oh, the online Dynasty is a ton of fun. I wasn't sure how I'd like it. Kind of had to be convinced a little bit to even do it in the first place. But we've been having a lot of fun with it. Okay. 3rd and 2. Keep it. Pitch it. Cut up. Cut up, Noel. Cut out, Noel. 3 for 3 getting the ball to Noel Divine, though. That's what we like. That's what we like to see. Let's try a little 0-1 trap. Try to get the ball out to Slayton a little bit. I do feel like he's getting a little neglected. Oh, look at the pancakes by the boys. We didn't end up getting like any yards on that, but great job by the boys up front. Hopefully this is a team we can actually bully a little bit. It's the Aer Lingus College Football Classic. Apparently we're playing this in Ireland this week. Huh. I'll pick up that one block. I feel like we just have not been able to pop anything big with Slayton yet, but that was close. To start it in the first place, yeah. I'd never done an online Dynasty. I did a little bit of offline Dynasty, but not much. I never really considered doing an online Dynasty until a bunch of people, there were enough comments about it. I was like, okay, we'll go ahead and start one. And now here we are. I had no idea what to expect. I didn't really know anything that was going to happen, but it's been a ton of fun. So I'm glad we did it. It should be. Keep it. We couldn't quite get that pitch off. I do like that triple option out of here too. Maybe not as much as this one. It's close though. Yeah, we upgraded the desk. We got a new studio. Got a lot of new things going on. He's watching the halfback, so we're just going to keep this with Pat White. Take it in Ireland. That's why we couldn't do a crowd pattern. That makes sense. That makes sense. God, this West Virginia defense is just crushing. We try to find a halfback direct. Let's try to find maybe some other non-wingback stuff we like in this Rice offense too. That looks pretty nice. I like the looks of that. Yeah, we invested in, we got the green screen. We got a lot going on now. Now it's a whole production. It's a whole show. The power read is something I'm not calling enough. I need to call this more. The power read is just so good. I love that power read. That's so good. Honestly, I think the best thing we've done with that online Dynasty so far. Oh my god, that 0-1 trap sucks. I don't know what they did to it. It used to be so good, but it is horrible now. The draft we did this year, I was pretty proud of how that one came out. I was very happy with how that came out. Yes, this is the PC version. Oh, we could have thrown that. We'll take off with Pat, though. We'll take off with Patrick. We'll take off with Patrick. Get all the way, Pat. Get all the way, Pat. Yeah, it's a PC version with a few different mods going on. So we have the 2007 rosters and depth charts. So that's why we have Pat White. We have Steve Slayton. We have Noel Devine. We have all the West Virginia boys. And then I put the CBS score bug at the bottom. And then there's a few other ones we have on there, but yeah, we have quite a few mods going on right now. Well, what really made it crazy, Nabuda, was you, from your own mock, going against your own mock at pick number 2. That was so funny. USF looks like a pretty dang good pick, though. We got you guys, your game against Liberty is going to be the game of the week coming out tomorrow. That USF team looks nice. I really like the looks of that team you got. I understand taking them second. Yeah, 2007 is probably the craziest, most fun football season of all time. That's why I'm so glad this actually takes us back specifically to 2007. And we can try to right that wrong of what happened to West Virginia. 2007 season, I was 18. That was ugly. I was 18. So we have a lot of fond memories of this West Virginia team. So we're going to see if we can't do what they weren't able to. The only thing with this mod, they couldn't adjust the playoffs. So the playoffs are still going to be the 12-team playoffs that it is currently. There's just nothing they can do about that. But yeah, I've looked at Hawaii. I'm probably at some point going to do an actual rebuild with Hawaii to have Colt Brennan for that season. Because I love that Hawaii team too. There was a lot of fun teams back in 2007. Like, Illinois is another one I'm looking at because Juice Williams. I was a big Juice Williams guy back in the day there too. And we'll see here that the rules are different in this mod too because there's not going to be a 2-minute warning here. It's a big Juice Williams guy, so Illinois is definitely in consideration for an actual rebuild. Oh. Boys. We can't. I don't know who to blame on that. If that's Pat White, if that's Noel Devine, but we can't be having that. Let's take our 3. I think. Let's let Pat McAfee shine a little bit. See if we can't make this field goal. Kicks up, kicks good. Good job, Pat. Oh, that's pretty cool. USF Auburn, where Auburn got upset. Yeah. Well, you're a Bama guy, right? So you're probably rooting for USF, right? Oh, ECU actually got on the board there. We got 11th. Oh, they're in prevent here anyway. We're just going to take off and run with Pat White to the left here. Just go get as many yards as we can. They have got... Pat White's kick power is so high that I think if we get a few yards, we'll have a chance to actually kick this. Because in the game earlier, we had a 63-yard field goal, and they said, hey, you can try to kick this. I missed it because I put it in the red, but considering we have Mr. McAfee, did I just call him Pat White? Considering we have Pat McAfee, they gave just the craziest... That's right, I was going to check his kick power, actually, because it must be insane. That's not even full power, and that's easily good from 56. Good job, McAfee. Smashing. It's a double. Alright. Oh, defense got to stop there. Good work by the boys. I'm trying to get more comfortable running this triple option, but I don't know. I don't like it as much as our double stack one. He's looking at Slayton, so we just keep it with White. Just get out of bounds. Try not to get hit. Try to save Pat White a little bit there. Yeah, I just think this one runs a lot cleaner for some reason. I like this one better. He's looking at Devine again, so we can go with Pat White. See, again, our guy's just not holding blocks out there. I mean, that is our other wingback. Maybe we just want to change who that is. Because he's honestly... He's never getting the ball in this offense anyway, so maybe we do want to change and make that somebody else. Somebody who can actually block a little bit. Oh, Steve. We're getting close to popping some runs with Slayton. I feel like we haven't really gotten a great one yet. I mean, between Devine, Pat White, and Steve Slayton, this offense is so freaking fun, man. Like, there's just so much. There's so many fun options you can do. I still think, though, from looking at the depth charts, I think Florida would be the best team to run this with. So you have Tim Tebow, you have freshman Cam Newton, you have a couple like 99 speed guys. Like, they would be very, very good. We actually have to keep that with Slayton for the first time, I think, on that RPO. They actually stayed out there, and we had to take our medicine. The Wild Hog. Arkansas would be a ton of fun. We might have to look into Arkansas. McFadden, Felix Jones. Like, that could be a fun one. I was thinking... I kind of want to do a Wisconsin one, too. No, I looked at Notre Dame, and they did not look good. Depth chart did not look promising at all. So I don't think I'm going to do anything with Notre Dame. But I do kind of want to do one with a more major team, because I've never really done like a multi-year rebuild with a higher tier team. I've always done them with lower tier teams. Online Dynasty, offline Dynasty, all of that. So I kind of want to take not like a top of the line team, but a more middle of the road team. And I think that's going to be Wisconsin. That was my favorite team growing up. Camp Randall's awesome. Good uniforms. Got a lot to like with Wisconsin. Noel Devine's going to be too fast for you, number 8. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry, brother. There's just nothing you're going to be able to do against Noel Devine. Touchdown, West Virginia. And yeah, let's just take it to the end of the game. I mean, this one's over. Offense went and got us there. Got us on that. Oh, actually. Okay, no, they did get us. I got a little worried. I got a little worried for a second. But no, that is another win for West Virginia. Ended up being 30-22. Did have a little bit of a comeback there. But Noel Devine, only 10 for 92. Didn't quite get him going nearly as much as we have. But we'll check where we're at season stats-wise here now that we're through 4 games. He's shot down, or I'll just call you Frank. That's why I'm considering doing one with North Carolina State, because Russell Wilson is a freshman at North Carolina State in this. I'm considering North Carolina State. I'm considering Texas Tech because you have redshirt freshman Michael Crabtree. So there's a lot of teams I'm thinking about. Like, if we look at our depth charts, honestly, this is the team you should run the flex bone with. Because you have Pat White, of course. You have a really good fullback with Schmidt, who have actually moved. But you'd have him as your fullback. And then your 2 wingbacks would be Slayton and Devine. Or Davis. So the wing bone with this team would be disgusting. But I just love the Rice playbook, so that I just wanted to use Rice. Yeah, that's because Wisconsin right now, they really don't have like a ton. Yeah, PJ Hill, who's nice, but 94 speed Lance Smith. So it's like they're a good team, they're not a great team. So I'm thinking of doing Wisconsin. At least for our first one. But we're probably gonna end up doing a couple because this mod is unbelievable. This mod is so good. Virginia Tech, you got Tyrod Taylor and Sean Glennon. But yeah, Texas. I think USC is the best overall team right now in this game. John David Booty, Mark Sanchez, McKnight. I'm pretty sure they're the highest overall team in this. Who else? I was gonna look at somebody else. Oh yeah, Texas Tech. I think this would be a ton of fun just to see what you can do with freshman Michael Crabtree. No, Randy Moss wouldn't be on here. There's no all-time teams. It's all just 2007. It's the only like roster mod I have found. I haven't seen any for like all-time teams or anything like that. Purdue, I wouldn't hate. Oh, what would actually be a good one is Oklahoma State. Freshman Des Bryant. Quarterback, you have Zach Robinson for now, and you have freshman Brandon Whedon, who obviously turned out to be pretty dang good. That's why I checked Oklahoma State, was to look for Justin Blackman, but he must not be there yet. So we'll have to keep our eyes on when whenever he was a real recruit. Yeah, Notre Dame looks pretty rough. Jimmy Clausen as a freshman. I mean, he turns out to be pretty good, but it'd be pretty rough taking them in the big 2007. Golden Tate as a freshman though. So they still have some guys on there, but I wouldn't be Notre Dame. Shout out to the NIU Huskies. Shout out NIU. Chandler Harnish, the all-time passing leader for Northern Illinois with like 3,500 yards or something like that, but you'd get him as a freshman. Oh yeah, Texas, you have Colt McCoy. Redshirt sophomore Colt McCoy, 89 overall, all those abilities. Jamal Charles. I mean, this Texas team is crazy too. Jamal Charles, Colt McCoy, wide receivers. Swede was a stud. Pittman, Shipley. Like, Texas would be insane. Team is so good, but I still think Florida's the best team, which makes sense, right? Yeah, I haven't looked at Madden at all if they have any or not. I was kind of tempted by Kent State just because they have Julian Edelman at quarterback. I was going to look at Florida. But yeah, this Florida team. My God. Tim Tebow. Freshman Cam Newton. Mr. Moore here. Chris Rainey with his 97 speed as a true freshman. Wide receivers. Andre Caldwell, 96 speed. Percy Harvin, 99 speed. Sophomore Percy Harvin. Louis Murphy, Faison Nelson, Riley Cooper. Just don't let him It's Warren Riley Cooper about being filmed at concerts. Watch your language when you're out in public. I did think this was pretty funny. Aaron Hernandez, gold roller coaster makes sense as his mental ability, right? But him having platinum best friend is hilarious. For all people to get platinum best friend to, it's Aaron Hernandez. That made me laugh. That got a good chuckle out of me. All right, let's see how our stats are looking here. A quarter of the way through the season. Season stats for the boys. Pat White only thrown it 30 times through 4 games, a little more than we would like, just under 8 attempts per game, but that's fine. 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, keeping it clean, keeping it simple. It's really the rushing stats we're looking at. So through 4 games, we got Noel Devine with 45 carries, 668 yards, and 8 touchdowns. Pat White, 333 and 4 scores. Slayton, 293 and 2. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. And I believe Devine should be our leading receiver. He is only 96 yards, but a couple more touchdowns, helping out his Heisman case here a little bit. All right, so 4-0. I think we're. Is there anything else I want to do recruiting wise? I don't think so. How do we get 15 more hours? How do we? I don't know. I don't know how we got. Whatever. We did something before that game. I'm not remembering right now. We'll just put him on these guys, sure. You count. What's the name of the guy? I can look. Probably. Yeah, that's that Notre Dame advantage there. That's that Notre Dame advantage there. For this mod, yes. For this mod, absolutely. This is how you get me. Take me back to 2007, and I'm in. And I'm 100% in. That the hefty lefty? But I didn't know he was ever on UConn. Wasn't that? No, it was something else Lorenzen. Or was it? Was it Tyler? I thought it was like Jared Lorenzen. That like his brother or something? He's 6'5", 223 and left-handed. Huh. Donald Brown. I mean, UConn actually doesn't look bad. We're going to be playing against UConn here soon. Once we get into Big East Conference play. So what is our team schedule looking like from here? Yeah, we're going to be at USF, at Syracuse for whatever that trophy is. So a couple Big East games coming up. Then we get a non-conference against Mississippi State. So is that his brother then? Because wasn't his last name Lorenzen? Or is there just a similar gigantic left-handed quarterback with the same name? Or the same last name? They must be related. They have to be. Even if you look it up and say they're not, I'm going with them being they are. In our last game against Pitt, they're off to a good start this season too at 3-0. Interesting. All right, let's advance week here. Probably can play. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna get all the way through this first season. We might just do our first 6 games, then pick up our last 6 in the future here. Hard commit from Julio Jones. Hard commit from Kyle Rudolph. Love it. I mean, we're picking up quite the recruiting class here already. We might have to keep West Virginia going past 2007. I wasn't sure if we were gonna, but we might have to. With this recruiting class we're getting, we're saving Rich Rodriguez's job here. Keep him from going to Michigan. Okay. As long as Baylor's not jumping in on Robert Griffin, I like where we're at. I wish we were getting a little bit more. Can we change his... Yeah, let's switch this to a hard sell thing. Let's see. What was it called? Give me a second. I can look. The custom background was just called Dynasty Backdrops and Player Card Backdrops. What that one's called. They have a couple in there. I don't know. I like this one the best. Let's switch this just so we can make sure we're getting. Of course, it's the last one. Go through all that. Of course, it's the last one. Go figure. We got Julio Jones. Great news. Great news. We got Kyle Rudolph. Great news. Oh, man. He's a verbal commit, so we'll keep him there because we got to keep our hours and stuff on him. That's a hard commit on this D tackle. This roster is going to be so expensive if we do keep going with this. This roster is going to be so expensive. Then max out the NIL on some of those guys just to try to make sure we got them. That's going to bite us. It's going to bite us back at some point. All right, we're in the lead on Andrew Luck, too. Thank goodness. That's right, yeah, Rishad was supposed to go to Alabama. Avoided. It's crazy to think, how different things could be if just a few minor decisions were made differently. Where would Bama have been throughout the 2010s if they got Rich Rod in 2007? Interesting thing about, would Michigan still have sucked for years if Rich Rod never went there? Who knows? The world may never know. The world just may never know. All right. Oh, and we even have more hours. We'll go find some more guys. Why not? Let's just get the craziest class. Considering, there's going to be like nothing in the transfer portal, we really have to make sure we're maxing out recruiting as much as possible. There's only 2 players per team max going into the portal. So we gotta make sure we're doing everything we can to fill out this board. So we can offer 3 guys here. The Big East network? Not really. I was never a big East guy. We need a wide receiver? No. We do need... Oh, we're already going after that one free safety, but I'll go after this guy too. Why not? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Do I need a tackle? Yeah, sure. Why not? Throw a tackle in there. What's up, Trav? I don't know who the hell else we need. Who cares? Just throw this guy in there. We already got Julio Jones. We're getting Robert Griffin III. Like, we're happy. We're happy with what we got. But we'll go after these guys too. While we're here. A 4-star only wanted 15? Well, that's nice. All right. We'll get after these guys. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. First Big East game. West Virginia. Ugh, take it on USF in Tampa. Now, I do have a... Oops. Now, I do have a mod that adjusts the stadiums, but I think this is still going to be... Oh, I gotta set practice. But it really just takes out like the generic kind of BS ads that these stadiums use, that EA used, and puts in actual like local ads and stuff. Helps make it look a little bit better. I wish we could get a full like 2007 look, but it's only so much we can do. All right, so undefeated West Virginia, undefeated USF. See, well, I can set their crowd pattern. That's fine. I'm gonna go back. These all white uniforms were nice. Well, thanks for the follow, Graham. I'm a big lurker, but when because I work from home, so I watch Twitch during the day a lot. Love watching you grinding that road to the CFP. It's nasty business out there, but I appreciate you streaming. I appreciate watching. It's nice to watch somebody actually very good at the game. All right, let's get to it. That man defense you run is disgusting. All right. This feels like a big game. I'm actually getting a little nervous, getting a little worked up. Hopefully Pat White, Steve Slayton, Noel Devine, the boys. All the boys are ready for this one. West Virginia, USF. Yeah, show them up. Show them up, Mountaineer. Good work. Show them who's boss. Why are they having me do the kickoff? Did I not select, have I not selected offense only? Yeah, it's nasty. Yeah, I just played, I think it's going up on the YouTube tomorrow. A guy ranked number 25, who's, of course, name I don't remember. But it was, God, it was the sweatiest game I think I've ever played in my life. Yeah, I run an online Dynasty. Um, on that second YouTube page that's on there. Does that, oh, that link probably doesn't work. It looks like it all messed together. Yeah, I run my own online Dynasty. OMT Dynasty. Oh, what was I doing? Oh yeah, we're doing offense only. We all have a group of 6 teams, 2 stars or below. It's been fun. It's been pretty fun. Let's run. I mean, we're just triple option. Oh, flip it. Triple option. Try to get Noel Divine. I mean, just from the looks of it, I kind of want to keep this with Slayton, but I should have. Oh god. No, it's okay. We're fast. We got Noel Divine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Bad read. You know what? Bad read, but that's fine. We moved past it. But now that's a keep. That's Noel Divine. That's room to run. One cut inside. One cut back outside. Go on. Go on. Yeah, I think I find it much more fun to use those lower tier teams from the beginning. Yeah, and build the teams up. And it's definitely harder this year, but I think it's a lot more fun. We did it in 26 too, with the 2 stars and below. Go set that edge. Good block. Steve Slayton, one cut inside. Oh, Steve Slayton. Oh, Steve Slayton. That's what we like to see from our guy, Steve. He hasn't done much for us this year so far, but there he is. Oh, touchdown, USF. Ugh. Yeah, I think it's much more fun to take those lower tier teams and hope by year 4 or 5 you actually have a decent enough team. I don't know if that was. I don't know if I can't tell if that was the right read or not. No Tavon Austin. It's all the 2007. Everybody that was on the team in 2007. So really, we're focusing on Pat White, Steve Slayton, and Noel Divine. Divine being our pitch guy with 97 speed has been. That's been so much fun. We've been having a great time with that guy. Let's actually go with this RPO. Let's try to get it to Divine in space here. Motion you over. God, Pat White. One cut. Noel, hit the gas. Noel Divine. Nobody on USF is going to catch Noel Divine when he gets ahead of Steve. In for the touchdown. That's our Heisman. We are going for the Heisman with Noel Divine. Those kind of plays are going to help us a ton, and the defense gets a stop. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. That's why I picked West Virginia. Try to rewrite. Probably my favorite team of all time is this 2007 West Virginia team. So we want them to. We're going to try to get him to the mountaintop here. Oh, no, Noel Divine was a little tired after his last run. And try to get them over Pitt. That's the big one when time comes. Try to not choke that away in the last game of the season. Oh, that's a good call, Frank. I'm going to check after this. See what happened between App State and Michigan. I hope App State beat them. Just for the laughs. Alright, single high. No, you want to come back. Patrick White. I redded it. I should have just let him do it. Oh, I was a glory hog. I had to go try to do it myself. Gosh dang, I should just let that one go. That was a decent ball by Pat White for 79 throw power and 60 deep accuracy or whatever it is. That was a good ball. We'll just keep it with Pat here. Let's take our first down, get out of bounds, keep it moving. Yeah, we'll check how Michigan did against App State after this game. That'd be hilarious if they could somehow program that in to be a forced loss. for Michigan. Oh, yeah, that's a touchdown. You're not beating Divine to the pylon. He almost did. That was pretty close. He almost did. Yeah, I think all the upgrade stuff all still works the same. So we should be able to still manually upgrade the players and stuff here too. I'm pretty sure. I haven't jumped ahead too far yet. I just wanted to make sure we had all the mods and everything working first. So I haven't like simmed too far into the future and seen how the upgrading and all that stuff works. I did just test to make sure the real recruits were in there, which we can do. And then we'll have to see the upgrade thing. A lot of room, Noel Divine. I'll just run straight at him. That's fine. That's a good play. Alright, go back to this RPO. They have CBS score bugs, they have ESPN, Fox. They have a lot of different ones you can do. The CBS one I found works the best, because some of them do kind of glitch out a little bit. But this one looks nice and clean. But I don't know. My only problem with it, and I'm not sure if it's a score bug thing or not, but like all my pre-play stuff, I just hit Y to call an audible, and I just can't. Like there's no... All the pre-play screens just kind of disappear, which I don't know if it's a score bug thing or not, but once I got things working, I just didn't want to mess with it too much. See, like right now, I called the wrong play. And there's just not going to be... Like, you can still hot route, but it just, the actual screen isn't actually going to show up. Okay, good ball, Patrick. Good ball there, Patrick. Let's just get back to our triple option. They just crash every single time. Every single time, they just keep crashing. They just keep crashing inside. Those fools. Those ignoramuses. Don't leave Noel Divine in space. He's going to take it to the corner for another West Virginia touchdown, 28-7. Let's do one more drive here. And let's actually get out of wingback for this one. And just mess around with some of these other plays that we got. Some of these other formations we've got in here. Or... yeah, let's do a power read. Power read. Yeah, it's a whole thing on Discord that's got all the... oh my gosh, I thought we were out of there. A whole thing on Discord that's got all the different mods, and there are... there's so many. Like, you can do whatever score bug you want. You can do a lot of different things. Oh gosh, not the best run stick. Not the best run stick there. Gun spread power read? Sure, sure. So who's our read? Oh, our read key's right there. Okay, this is going to Slayton then. Our outside guys can't block worth a damn. They cannot block worth a damn. God, they drive me crazy. Alright, let's get back to wingback then. Anything that's trusting our outside guys to block, I just can't do it. I didn't get that off, really. Really. Interesting. I mean, I don't hate their 5 wide here either, honestly. What I do hate about it is we're going to have to try to throw a pass with Pat White. that's a sketchy place for us to be living here. Go and green that, Owen. Go and green that, Owen. Click on and go and green it with Owen White. Or Owen Schmidt. Who the heck is Owen White? Why did I say Owen White? I don't even think that's a real person. Alright. Get back in the wing back. Oh, we actually had to keep that with Slayton. They actually blew that one up pretty nice. Good defense there, USF, for the first time in your lives. I'm liking outside here. One cut back in. Oh, God, he is so freaking shifty. God, I love Noel Divine. All right, let's try our verticals play. We should have had that one earlier. Yeah, let's just go with this here. Astley down. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I mean, let's go for it. Who cares? Let's do verticals again. Why the heck not? Pass lead down, I feel like we should have gotten that, but that's fine. I mean, we might just take off on a run here with Pat, too. Snap throw. Snap throw. Little verticals mix in. Love that pass play. TNT. I don't remember seeing a TNT one, but it wouldn't surprise me at all if they have them. Wouldn't surprise me for a second. They've got so many things. Ugh. Alright, one more. Yeah, he's staying there. He's staying on the halfback. We're keeping it with Pat White. I should see again. I just take it to the outside. Just take that to the outside. We have room to the outside, but I just don't. You know what? No, I'm gonna try to just try to get a little speed and try to get outside. I cut through everybody on this. We can't run it. I keep trying. I keep thinking maybe now is the time we can actually run to the inside, and it never is. It never is. Yeah, I'm going to cut this up and put it up on YouTube sometime. It's going to kind of be the... Oh, Noel? Hit the gas! Hit the gas, Noel! Fine, you absolute monster. Let's get out of here. This one's over. This one's over. Head into Tampa and just absolutely tear apart the USF Bulls. Good work. Yeah, I'm going to cut this up and put it on YouTube. That's kind of what we're going to do for... So I'm going to be doing a lot of this 2007 stuff on Saturdays. And then we'll just put them up on YouTube whenever we need some videos. Yeah, I have to go through and edit it all. Demoralizing victory there. A demoralizing defeat for USF. 35-7. West Virginia pours it on them. 27 for 193. Honestly, one of our lowest rushing games, rushing totals we've had so far this season, but if it's going to result in games like that, we're A-okay with it. So how did Divine end up doing? 8 for 110 and 3 touchdowns. Heisman Divine. Heisman Noel Divine. Let's go. 5-0. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, I think we're going to play one more. Get to our halfway point of the season here. Oh, that's right. We got to check how Michigan did against App State. That's right. We got to check that. We got to check that. Oh, we're looking good on Andrew Luck. Give me the quarterback room of RG3 and Andrew Luck. Had 3 tackles? Okay. Oh, offensive player of the week, too. Just racking up the accolades here. 5-0 Syracuse coming up. Okay. All right, so let's go find Michigan. Oh, they just gave him FCS. They didn't even actually give him. Oh, cowards. They could have actually given him App State here. They just gave him an FCS team that they won. But then now they're 2-3, so things have kind of fallen apart for him since then. Kind of a coward move, though. All right, set our practice, whatever. And how's our job security just safe for now, by the way? Do you see these recruits we're bringing in? Robert Griffin III is about to commit. These guys, we should be looking good on all of these. Yeah, only one in on most of these guys. Oh, yeah, only one in on him. Only one in on Andrew Luck. Going after some of these guards here, too. Yeah, no, we're looking good here. Let's move these guys up above people who committed, at least. Oh, I didn't... Oh, we gotta put some hours on this guy. All right. Recruiting class is looking crazy. Recruiting class is looking fantastic. All right. Well, let's get into 6th game of the season. Game 6 at 5-0. Syracuse, Orange, West Virginia. So far been rolling pretty good. I mean, 73 overall Syracuse, so hopefully we'll be all right for this one. I'm just going to be wearing those white alternates every time. If I think it's this one, current away option. These jerseys are unbelievable. Those jerseys, oh gosh, those are nice. All right. Let's make sure we set this offense only, and let's get to it. West Virginia taking on the Orange. See if we can start 6-0. Oh, back crack. Oh, man. I haven't even been paying attention. The Bears took the lead against the Browns. That's unfortunate. Sorry, Frank. I'm assuming you're a Bears fan with that name. Oh, you're not? Okay, good. So I can talk crap about the Bears. Case Keenum coming in for Chicago? Talk about... He might be in this. He might be on Houston in this. I don't know. He's been around a long time, man. All right, Syracuse, let's see what you got. I got to flip this so it's going to the wide side here. In the Carrier Dome. I mean, yeah, they're only 73 overall, so hopefully we're going to be okay. He's watching Slayton, so we just keep this with Pat. Just get out of bounds. Avoid those hits. As long as we're not taking hits, we're doing just fine. Probably a little motion triple option going out to the right here. Oh, see the read keys on the inside. I never like these. I always struggle to make that read when the read key's on the inside, but the pitch guy being the defensive end is kind of nice. Then we can just pitch it to Noel Devine, and believe it or not, a defensive end is going to have a hard time getting out there and making a play on Devine. Let's try that RPO again. I feel like we haven't really had this one work great for us, but it's been pretty free most of the time. Devine, go over to that left side. See that. That's right. I actually need to change who that other wingback is, because the guy just can't block at all. Davis. He's a horrible blocker, but it's nice to have because he is still pretty fast. He's not as fast. It's still nice to have him out there for plays like that, but we just need some form of blocking by these guys on the outside, and that's kind of been. That and interior blocking, which I'm going to try another run to the inside because I'm... Oh, okay. We ended up getting a little something there. We'll take that compared to how most of our other inside runs have gone. That felt like a massive success. All right, let's try our motion duo run here, especially them coming out 3 down like that, spread across so much. You'd think we'd have some... Oh. Somehow found that gap. I didn't expect that, but we'll take it. Back to our triple option read key. Looks like they're in 6-1 here. Just keep it with Pat and just go right up the middle. And go, Patrick. Go, Patrick. Go on, Patrick. Pat White, 2 for 29. Let's just hit him again. Just hit him again. Hit him again. Another triple option going out to the left this time. We want to get this to Devine. We want Devine to go get his touchdown. We need Noel Devine to go get his touchdowns if we want to win this Heisman with Noel Devine. Get him across the goal line. Get him in for the score. They scored something there. Only a field goal. Okay, so that's fine. We can live with field goals here. So I feel like we should be able to move the ball just fine against the Syracuse team as we get blown up. Immediately get blown up on a run. Trying to go up the middle. I keep forcing myself to try to run up the middle, and it's just never been there. It's never gonna be there with this team. We take it outside, we give it to Noel Devine, and we take 15 yards. That's what we do. Then every once in a while, mix in a little verticals. Try to take a deep shot on here. Yeah, this mod was really the reason I even bought this game on PC at all. I think it's just so good. Oh, this linebacker. Oh, I was just going to say, this linebacker's got no shot. I was right in the middle. Oh, this linebacker's cooked. Sorry. Sorry. Man, they are really liking this 6-1. Get it out to Noel. See, again, just hold a block on the outside there, man. Yeah, just hold a block on the outside and we're golden. I keep forgetting to change. Who we got out there blocking. There you go. Nice run by Slayton. Nice run by Slayton. Take us to the end of the first. Oh, I'm a Packers fan, so that's the first thing I looked at was Cal. And no, he is not. I 100% would have done something with Cal if we had Aaron Rodgers. That was like, I checked NIU first, and then I checked Cal. So I couldn't remember when Aaron Rodgers went pro. I know it was right around there. I think this was 1 year off, maybe. Did you watch the preseason game Thursday? It looks like, not to get too excited, but there is potential. Green Bay's actually found themselves a kicker. Don't want to get too excited too early, but there is a shot that there is a real kicker playing for the Packers this year, which is something that I haven't been able to say since like Ryan Longwell. Oh, Mason Crosby. But since Crosby was gone, I feel like the kicking situation has been rough for Green Bay. But Trey Smack looked pretty dang good that Thursday night. If he can kick well, if Keyshawn Nixon never sees the field on defense, and if you get decent enough health, I think Green Bay's got a shot to be okay without Micah Parsons those first few weeks. I've been loving what I've been hearing and seeing out of Cisse, that rookie corner. We'll just take it with Pat. I did kind of want to get Divine another touchdown, but it's fine. I don't know. It's that time of the year, getting hyped up, getting excited, thinking Green Bay's going to go 15-2 or something. But they might. But they might. Now, just one cut outside, and go Noel. And go Noel. Go Noel. 90-yard house call to the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Noel Divine. Touchdown, West Virginia. Didn't give him the touchdown on the last one. We're right back. We are right back. 90 yards to the house. God, I love this guy. God, I love Noel Divine so much. Let's see. Oh, it's Davis now. Dang it. Yeah, I guess he's a little tired after running the whole length of the field on Syracuse there. Let's try to get one out to Davis. See if Davis can do something for once in his life. I feel like we being unnecessarily mean to Davis, but you guys should learn how to block. That's kind of not on me. All right. Back to a triple option. Back to Noel Divine as they come after Pat White. Just get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. We'll take our 7. 7 rushes, 150 yards. That's what we like. That's what we like. Yeah, I'm big on them. High hopes for the Packers this year. I'm going to I'm not sure exactly which game yet, but it's going to be one of the Packers, either against the Bears or the Vikings. Noel Divine's unbelievable. There's no stopping Noel Divine. There's just nothing you can do. Frog splash right on the ass. There's nothing that can be done to stop Noel Divine. This guy is just on a mission. Let's try to get him one more at this point. Why the heck not? See if we can't get one more here before halftime. 34 seconds, but for a guy like Divine, we can... Oh, of course it's frickin' Davis in there. Of course it is. We'll see. Maybe Davis can surprise us all by actually doing something. I'm just going to call this triple option again. Yeah, I'm going to either the Bears or Vikings games in Green Bay this year. Maybe both. We'll see how it all... Oh, hung on to that a second too long, but Patrick. Get out of here. Syracuse doesn't belong on this field with West Virginia. They don't even belong on this field with West Virginia. Get them on out of here. Another touchdown for the Mountaineers. Get us to the end of the game. We're done. We're moving on. Yeah, I mean, Brewers have looked good, but what worries me every year with Milwaukee is their offense at the end of the year is a concern. Come playoff time, the pitching's going to be there. I have high hopes. I have high confidence in Milwaukee's pitching. The hitting concerns me, and I don't know if Terang... I know they just took Terang out. They say maybe he's hurt. I haven't fully heard of what's going on with him. But the offense concerns me. And the Cubs concern me too, to be honest. I think the Cubs are really good this year. Once they start getting some pitchers back healthy, their offenses look good. I think it's gonna be a fun race in the Central this year, and I wouldn't be shocked at all for either of the teams to make a run. come the postseason. Obviously, I hope it's Milwaukee, but if Milwaukee has to play the Cubs in the playoffs again, let's make it in the NLCS this time. Have one of us beat the Dodgers. Cubs versus Brewers. Winner goes to the World Series. Well, yeah, having a guy like PCA is that's gonna make your defense pretty dang good. I think Milwaukee's got really good like infield defense. Outfield, it's not bad, but it's not great. Not like I think their infield defense is very good. But yeah, the outfield defense worries me a little bit. That ends up being 42-10 victory for West Virginia in that one. 33 rushes, 414 yards, 12.5 yards per rush, 2 for 3 passing. Beautiful game. Couldn't have asked for anything better there out of West Virginia. That's exactly how we want all of these games to go if we can. Noel Devine, another 10 carries for 209 yards and 3 touchdowns. Pat White gets 2 scores and runs for 107. Steve Slayton runs for 80. A touchdown for Eddie Davis. Who could have ever seen that coming? A little guy, Eddie Davis, getting on there and getting the touchdown. So 6-0 start here for West Virginia. 6 games left to go. See if we can't complete our goal, at least go undefeated in the regular season, take it from there. Got to beat Pitt, of course, at the end of the year. That's the big one kind of hanging over our heads at this point, but been a good start for us. Let's go, Mountaineers. Oh, it's going to be a fun season. You know, it's like last night was a big example with the Brewers facing the Dodgers. It was a lot like the NLCS games last year, where the Brewers pitching was fine. Like they gave up, what, 3 runs, I think, last night? But then they just couldn't score. And it was almost like that the night before until the top of the 9th when they scored 3 runs. But they had 1 run up until the 9th inning in that first game, then somehow scored 3 in the 9th and won. Then last night, 1 run in the game, where the pitching could only do so much. You know, so we'll see come playoff time. I'm excited for it though. Should be a fun run. All right. Well, I think that's going to do it for us on this stream today. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. It was a good time. It was a fun time. I'm really enjoying this West Virginia team with this Rice offense. This has been a ton of fun. So we'll be back maybe sometime. I don't know exactly when, but we'll be back sometime doing this again with West Virginia, finishing this season. Then either we'll just keep going with West Virginia, which we might because of this recruiting class that we're getting, or we'll hop into like coach mode and do some different things with some different teams after we finish this West Virginia season. So thank you guys for hanging out. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to see if there anybody live we can raid right now. I need to get better at doing that because I never actually do that. Let's see. Let's go to somebody we're following. Not really. I was hoping Trap was live. I was actually going to go raid him, but all right. So we're getting out of here. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.